my horse. Oh well. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore the downy for about 5 minutes, if even. Okay, so I'm gonna show you, anyone watching right now, the incredibly simplified way of actually doing the new duplication glitch that has come out not that recently. Well, actually, very recently, I mean. And the process it's not confusing, but there's so much of it that is completely unnecessary. Okay, just completely unnecessary. So this video should, I guess you could say, dumb it down, but really just put it in the correct sequence and in the least steps. Okay, so first what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get one of your owned horses, preferably the one with the least health. I have to wait for my other horse to come back because that moron ran me over with his wagon. That noob. But until then, we can. This will work just fine. Okay, so it doesn't matter really. So you want to get one of your horses and go hunt 2 of any animal that can be stored on the back of your horse, so not birds or anything, but like a perfect deer for the best amount of money and just the best outcome at the end. The most money for your time. You're gonna want perfect cougars, but I am lazy and I don't want to do that and go get perfect cougars for this video because I'm not editing, because I just stream my videos. I could edit technically, but I'm so lazy I won't even edit a probably 5-minute video. Actually, no, it'll probably be around 5 minutes. But so you're gonna want to go and get I get 2 perfect deer or buck, and then, or pronghorns, you know, just whatever you find that can be carried. I honestly don't mess around with beefalo anymore, because for whatever reason you can sell a perfect deer for $2 more than perfect beefalo, which doesn't sound like much, but after you stack about 100 of them, you make $200 extra in the exact same amount of time. So I would just go for whatever's the best, which is not beefalo for whatever reason, considering how large they are. But whatever, man. So right now I'm gonna go find one more animal. It's probably gonna be a deer. I might just get a beefalo for time purposes. Oh, and there's, oh my god. Lucky me. 3 stars, so I don't have to keep searching. Oh, and there are a bunch of beefalo, so I probably would have just... Or bison. Did I really just call them beefalo this whole time because of... Yep, because of... Well, I called them that because of a game. We're just gonna ignore that. I called them that because they don't starve. Holy... Wow. That's kind of depressing, and I'm also kind of proud. But, so once you kill it, you're gonna want to drag it by your lasso and carry it over to a butcher. Doesn't necessarily have to be to a butcher, but I mean, it's just what I'm going to do right now is the most effective. Although I don't know any other places you could actually do this where you can fit your horse to do this glitch. But if you know a place, you're definitely gonna want to go there instead, because since this glitch has come out, this is the location it was featured in the actual video, so everyone is just doing this now. which I don't care, but it is kind of annoying sometimes when you try to sell this stuff and do the glitch and there's already someone doing it. Like, see, right here, there's someone doing it. Well, anyways, this order, the other way to do it can take like way longer, like a ridiculous amount of time longer than it should. But oh well. That's why I made this video, because it saves a lot of time and it's quite a bit easier. So you want your horse that may or may not be called dumb and ugly. It may not, you know, to each their own, I guess. And then you want to call faggot over. Okay, which is my lowest health horse, which is going to be the easiest to do this with. So that's why. So here are the two things I'm going to duplicate: a whitetail buck and a American pronghorn doe. So now I can call my horse in because I've waited the like what 10 seconds that you have to wait whenever you dismiss a horse to call another one. So now I prefer doing it over here because honestly it's just easier, you're less exposed. But so now you need to kill your horse, and the way I choose to do it most of the time, because it's just the best way, is, especially around here, just ram your horse into this tree a few times, and it's usually 3 times with a horse with this much health. You know, it just is easier than doing it however many times you would have to do with a higher health horse. It should be 3, maybe it won't be 3 because I took the time to use another stimulant because I lost more health. Oh, well, now it'll definitely be a 4th. Oh, it'll probably be a 5th time now. Oh, nope, okay. Yeah, it's definitely a 5th time now. You kind of want to check the map. Oh, no, it'll just be a 4th. But you kind of want to check the map and make sure your carcasses are still there. It's just more efficient. You know, just make sure they don't despawn. And are you kidding? Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Now this horse actually isn't dead, I don't think, because I'm not lucky. Of course. So one more time, and it should be just fine. Just swell. So you want to ram this bad boy into this tree. He better be dead, and he is. Let's go, baby. Okay. So don't kill your horse by shooting it. That is one of my biggest, I guess it's a tip. So, it's just way better for you most of the time if you don't shoot it in the face, because interestingly, if you do happen to shoot it in the face, there's a good chance that you are going to be wanted for animal cruelty. And the one time that I became wanted, this is only the 2nd time I've done it like this, exactly, and then shot it here. But the one time I've done it is I've become wanted for animal cruelty, which may have had something to do with me dragging it around over there with my lasso, but it was like a minute after I killed it, so I don't know. But, so it's dead. Apparently horse murder. There's a chance I'll be wanted for animal cruelty, but the one time I've done it, though, I will say, nothing disappeared, nothing despawned, not the carcasses or the horse carcass, so I guess there's not too much to worry about, but it's just better safe than sorry. It didn't take much longer. I should have been calling my horse this whole time. I like to drag it in here because one time I had my horse carcass here, and I've been duplicating for like roughly 30 minutes, and then some idiot level 3 got on his scrawny nag, lassoed my horse and then rode into the sunset. I never saw him again. Never. Okay? I never saw him again. Which is, quite fortunate for him, because I would have bent him over and eaten his booty hole, okay? Not gonna lie. That's exactly what was gonna happen. Not in a gay way, of course. Definitely not. But, so, then you just want to wait for your stable horse. The exact same horse. It has to be the exact same horse as you just used that you have to whistle in. So this is my horse, whose name is, Faggot. And not because I thought that was I thought it was a funny name, ironically. Not so much anymore, I really don't care. I'm gonna change it. But, so, I'm waiting for Faggot to get revived. And then we can get with duplicating these, this buck and this doe. Both perfect quality, so. I'll make. Hold on, let me go check. I don't. Let's just hope my stuff doesn't despawn. I don't think it will. I didn't go very far, so let's just hope it doesn't. If it does, I'm actually gonna be mad. I was gonna say I won't care that much, but yeah, I totally will care, 100%, unironically. Without sarcasm, I will care. But yeah, I didn't think you would, but you gotta play it safe, you know. So, say I duplicated these deer 20 times each. I would make $200 from the whitetail buck and $140 for the whitetail pronghorn doe. So, but okay, now we call in our horse. And then, now we've set everything up, once it gets here, and we can just, start duplicating. See, whoever just joined the live stream, go back and watch it all, but this is so much less complex. Not that it was complex, it just takes time, because you have to drag a dead horse around the whole time. No, you just kill it here, you find 2 animals, put one on the back of your horse, and then drag the other, put them down right here, kill your horse, and then wait. Like, it's so much easier than all the crap you had to do before. That guy found. Oh, and by the way, you might want to get to doing this soon. Okay. And this just lost all its quality. So it's poor now. So this will be worth about $2 each. Well, about $3 each. But we still have the $10 buck, so I don't care. Now you just put it in there. You want to put it anywhere where both sides are blocked off, so there's no animation between you putting the horse on the back. See, there was like no animation there. Or putting the deer on the back of your horse and then the other one falling off, or what? Not necessarily a deer, but whatever it is. Also, it works better if you move like right here, because then when you try to pick up the animal, there's no actual real.
Had the same thing happen to me.
Oh. Are you talking about some kid coming along and stealing the horse? Because I don't know how much delay there was between what I said and what time you actually joined the live stream, so. But yeah, I probably spent literally 30 minutes doing this. I had like roughly 300 like animals of each. They were both perfect quality. Actually, it was the last time I did it, I think. I don't remember exactly, but I think it might have been the last time I did it. But some kid is like, it would be really funny if I just lasso his horse and then his dead horse. So I don't know if he actually knew what I was doing, but like, I'm still mad about it. Okay.
No, the 3-star turning into 1-star.
Oh, yeah. That probably was because I ran over it with my horse, but I don't think I actually ran right over it, and also I don't think I was sprinting on it either. And half the time I sprint on a dead carcass, it doesn't change stars, but this time it did, because why not, honestly. Ugh. But, oh, there we go. But you just want to keep rinsing and repeating this two-step process right now. Just pick up the carcass off the floor, replace it, and soon enough, what'll happen is if you check the horse cargo, I now have 12 poor pronghorn carcasses and 13 perfect buck carcasses. So now, as long as your dead horse carcass doesn't go anywhere and your horse doesn't die, you should be fine. Like, you, nothing. It shouldn't spawn out of your inventory. I mean, and then what you can also do, which I suggest actually, is say you go and hunt 2 3-star cougars, which I think make you like $20 each time, so it makes really good money. But say you get 2 of them and you're working with a friend. Once you're done with this and your friend has his dead horse, you just move your horse and go sell your stuff, and then set both of the cougars on the floor. It doesn't have to be with cougars, obviously, but I could set both of these deer on the floor, and someone else could come by and pick them up and start duplicating them as long as they had their dead horse carcass nearby. So it's nice. So just keep that in mind. So what I've done before is I've been having bad luck with it, with the strategy. I haven't had any bad luck with it since I started doing this strategy, how I am making a video on right now, because it's way easier, way less time consuming. But when I was having bad luck with it, I would see someone duplicating it, and you can be like, if you're real nice to them, you can ask them if you can use their carcasses. Like, I came up on a kid with 2 3-star cougar carcasses, and I asked him if I could use them to duplicate when he was done. So he just dropped them on the floor, and I duplicated them. And then I sold them for 10K, baby. No, actually my game crashed, but wait, is that what happened? Oh no, I joined someone's posse, and then they were like, you know what, I'm just not gonna say anything. I have a mic, but I'm just gonna be completely silent and then go start a mission. So I lost everything on my horse. But for that amount of money, I would have literally made about 10K, which is the exact amount that kid had made for like the same amount of carcasses. So yeah, he robbed me of, if you think about it, he literally cost me $10,000 in this game. So I'm gonna find that person and end their life, but that's for another day. That's for another day. And let's check the progress. So right there, that's not that much money. It's $70, something like that. And then this though is $260. So what we're really here for is the whitetail buck. It is kind of annoying that the star just went down, but so yeah, this is pretty much the tutorial. I hope this helped some of you. If anyone was having trouble with the quite annoying, not hard, but time-consuming, and there were a lot of holes in the method and ways it could go wrong, and just it was way more complex than it had to be, with way more steps. So hopefully this was quite a bit faster and easier for you. So I'm gonna stop the live stream. With the way the last 3 times I've tried doing this have gone, I'll probably get kicked out of the server again, because that also happened to me once. I was duplicating, I finally found some more cougars, and I was talking to people, and in the middle of my sentence, I got kicked out of the server because this game is just that good, baby. But and then I also get killed a lot. It seems like every time I try to do this, some kid comes up behind me with an explosive bow. That's happened probably 3 times. Killed my horse. It's pretty fun. Also, here's a strategy, okay? It's not a strategy. It's just a good idea. But before you sell all your stuff, take both of the carcasses off and put them on the floor. Because when you do that, when you sell your stuff, it'll still be there. So then you can sell it when you're done, and then go back to reduplicating it and stacking it again. Which, I guess there's no reason to really do that, but I did it once to more of confirm that I was gonna get some money. I made like 100 of each, and then I sold it just to make sure no one would walk up on me and kill me, and I would just have 400 carcasses wasted. So do that. Now I hope this helped you. I'm gonna leave and just start doing this for the next however long until I get killed by someone, most likely. So, bye.